Hey, how's it going? Oi, welcome back. Garlic Jonny cakes. Okay, so Jonny cakes have been around for a long time. The Aboriginals were the first ones to used to make them, fried damper. And I got their recipe and I wogged it up a bit. And this is my recipe. So these are great with stews and casseroles on their own with butter. They're a good filler to put with any meal. Okay, first of all, we get a decent sized bowl. We put 4 cups of self-raising flour in there. We put 1 teaspoon of salt. We want 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. We want half a cup of parmesan cheese. And a good go of pepper. Good cracker pepper. Blend it all in together really well, and then make a little hole like that in the middle and then put it aside. Small saucepan, you want half a cup of milk and 1 tablespoon of margarine. Now you want to put it on really low heat, and you want to just warm it up, so you only want to get it until the margarine's melted into the milk. Just before you do that, you either get 2 cloves of garlic and crush them up. Where's my teaspoon? Alright, 2 cloves of garlic and crush them up and put them in there. Or I'm using the jar minced garlic, so I'm going to put 3 teaspoonfuls in. Okay, just low heat, keep stirring it and melt it all in together. Don't boil it, you just want it warm. While that's melting, just get 1 egg into a small bowl and just give it a quick whisk and put that aside. Oh, you should smell the garlic through the milk. It smells amazing. Make sure you're okay, we want to put 1 cup of water in there. Mix that in well. Then we want to add the 1 egg to it. Now we want to add it to the flour mix. Pour it in the middle. Oh, where are you? Pour it in the middle. Now I always like to use the handle, a wooden handle of a spoon, but I love using these spatula things because they're really easy to get the dough out with after. So you turn it around, use your handle and mix it up. You want to keep mixing it until it pretty much tries to go into one bowl like that. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, bit of plain flour, and we don't want to use too much either, just what we need. On your bench. Scrape it out into a pile. I'll tell you what, I've got to get a lighter bowl. It is so hard to do with a heavy bowl. Alright, flour on top. Pat it in. You only want to just use enough, get it on your hands. Alright, once I've got enough, move it out of the way so you don't soak too much flour up. Just knead it a little bit, not too much. We just want enough to work with it. Literally 20 seconds. I don't like working with dampers. This one's a little bit different. You do it a fraction more than what I would normally. Alright. Then I want to get it into like a log. Okay. Now the next thing we need to do is get our... I'm using a cast iron frying pan for this. So normally I'd do this out in the bush. I would use my camp oven and just leave the lid off and use it like that. But you can do these on the barbecue, you can do them no matter what you want. You want a little bit of oil coating the bottom, just a little bit. And you want it on in between medium and high. So you want it hot, but not too hot obviously. Alright, once we've got it onto the heat, I'm going to grab a knife. We're going to chop them into roughly what you do as what I call, can you see that end? Sorry. Alright, so what I would call like a handful. Okay. flour in your hands. Sort of round it off, and then you just flatten it out with your hand, in your palm of your hand like that, and that's how you have them. It's a couple of times just to get some of the flour off, excess flour off. In they go. Now for the fun part, flipping them over. I might add a little bit of oil to it and then slide them around on it in a minute. Oh. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's give them a quick flip over and see what's going on there. Oh yeah. Electric pan, I'll just put it on the sides that's not going. Oh. Pretty much another couple of minutes and they'll be ready. I usually just break one open when I think they're ready, just to double check. Oh, yum. Oh, it smells great up in here. Jonny cakes, my friends. Look how easy they were. Hardly any ingredients. Oh, I've already cut one open just to make sure, but I'll cut one open to show you. Oh my gosh. Check these out. These are so good. I can never get them to stand there so you can see them. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Can you see that for me? Oh, mate, they're amazing. They are so good with gravies and stuff. Oh, and just slap a big wad of butter on and eat them like that. If you haven't got any bread or anything, these are just brilliant. They're just brilliant with everything. You have to give it a go. If you want them plain, just don't put the garlic in. Have yourselves a great night. I'll be back. Bye.